I increased my win rate in World of Tanks from 50% to nearly 56%. Now, keep in mind, this was below 50%. It's a little bit higher now because of my recent score has brought it up. In fact, it was at 49.9 or something like that. So I increased my win rate by 6%. And I'm going to explain to you how I did it. The way I did it was I improved my internet connection. And that's basically it. So for those of you who don't know, I've played over 40,000 battles, 45,000, and I've been living overseas for about 10 years now in South America. Now I'm in the Philippines. And in South America, if my ping time was good, it was 270 milliseconds. And if it was bad, it was like 350. And I played when it was 500. If there's a 5 times weekend and my ping time is 500 milliseconds, I would play. And there's tons of packet loss. And here in the Philippines, the best I get is 240 milliseconds. And I would say average 270, 280. And there was a lot of packet loss because I have almost always lived in hotels using the Wi-Fi of the hotel. It's never, in my room. And, Wi-Fi routers, they really don't go very far. So I always had problems. It's the packet loss that hurt. So I moved into an apartment around February, and I got a high-speed internet, 25 megabits per second download, which is super fast over here. And the upload speed is really slow. It's like 3 megabits per second. And, it's 25 is what we pay for, but in reality, you don't get that much. You might get 15. The ping time stayed the same when I moved from the hotel to the apartment. However, my packet loss improved. I no longer have substantial packet loss. Packet loss makes the gun aim in weird places. It makes your tank freeze. You suddenly drive into the river. You fire the gun and the shot, even though your gun is pointing one way, the shot goes another way. I've got a video I've uploaded to my account, which will be coming in the next couple of weeks. That shows a missed shot where it's clearly aimed at the tank and it fires like 20 degrees away. So the packet loss is gone. My win rate shot up by 6%. Another example is in 2018, right now it's September 2020, I moved from Mexico to New York. And in Mexico, I still had a horrible ping time. And playing on the South America server was worse than the North America server, even when I lived in Colombia and Peru. And I lived in different cities like Bogota and Medellin and Cali and Lima, Peru, Barranquilla, Colombia, etc. So it was always better to play on a U.S. server. When I moved from Mexico to New York, my WN8 shot up by 15% overnight. And I know it's not a lot, but it shot up. Like perhaps it was 1,000 and it shot up to like 1,400. Unfortunately, I've been unable to find a trend graph, and I didn't make a screenshot. Every time I've looked at lots of different websites to see if I could find how it jumped up. I've been unable to find it. Let's see if we got any nice graphs over here. Oh, you can see over here, my win rate started to go up in February when I moved to my current apartment. Looks like the average damage stayed the same, and my EXP stayed the same. I wish I could get any additional information. So the reason why I'm posting it is because, people are obsessed with stats, and I've never been obsessed with stats. There's nothing I can do about stats. I cannot make my ping time go down. It's still at 240 milliseconds on a good day. And when it's bad, I can't play. Or I have to switch to either SPG. That's the reason why I play SPG, is because if my ping time is bad, I got to play SPG. If you play a light tank, you run out into battle, you hit the stop key, the tank keeps on going, you get spotted, and then you die. And it's happened to me so many times, and it ruins your win rate and your WN8. So you see my WN8 is 1705. So, I'm a good player, and people when you should not judge people by their stats. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post below.